Hey guys, how's it going? Preparing here. So Diablo 3 weeks coming to a close pretty soon. I'll probably play for another day or so, maybe two. I have played now for 5 days and I've learned a lot of things about the state of Diablo 3 and I wanted to tell you guys what's going on with the game, my opinion of all the little details, all the cool things I've found out with the builds, with the game, and show you guys some of the awesome moments that I've had over the past week. Now, keep in mind, the main reason that I played Diablo 3 is I wanted to experience starting off fresh, and I wanted to experience it with some new friends and some old friends, and I got a chance to play with my girl Rania, and that was largely the main push factor, and it was quite a lot of fun, and we experienced some pretty cool stuff together. So show you guys some of those moments and show you guys some of the gameplay of the character that I'll show you guys in a second after that. So first things first, what is going on with Diablo 3? Now Diablo 3 is a game that if you guys have seen me stream it, it's pretty boring. You basically just farm stuff to get more gear and XP. Yes, that's actually what the game is all about. That's what most ARPGs are about. It's mostly about the experience in doing so, kind of pushing yourself. And I didn't push myself too much this time around because, my girl hadn't played Diablo 3 before, and it is hardcore, so you want to be conservative. So, I mean, it is what it is. You just do it for the experience, and it's a lot of fun for some time, and it gets a little bit boring. But that's kind of the issue that I think is going on with Diablo 3 right now. I do agree that Diablo 3 gets boring a bit too quickly. So in the last patch, when seasons were introduced, Season 1 came out, and there were a lot of changes accompanying this, and a lot of them were really cool, and it took about a week and a half or so to get really good gear and try to push for some solo rift action, and I did, and I enjoyed it, and I thought it was awesome. So, Season 2 came out, I knew there weren't too many changes, but I thought at least the experience would be similar in terms of the grind, in terms of the effort required to push your character forward, and as it so happens, it actually took a little bit less. Because of the ancient items are legendaries that drop with 30% more stats 10% of the time, which I can guarantee you is not true for the earlier tournaments. Maybe on Tournament 6, it's 10% of the time. But in any case, because you get a few of these items here and there, it actually completely trivializes the game because some people, not everyone, if you're not lucky, like I didn't get too lucky, I didn't get too many items, but if you're lucky, right at the start, you can get a few of these items, and suddenly your character is a complete monster. You start destroying the content completely, and if you're running like a party of 4, it only takes like one person for him to get lucky, and they get lucky, they carry the rest of the rest of the group just smashes the content, and the amount of interesting content basically lasts for like 20 hours. So it's a little bit of a letdown. They've basically taken a game that's, granted, pretty fun to play for, about a week or so. They've actually shortened that experience because they've introduced more powerful items in the game, making the game easier because difficulty is basically a factor of your character's gear. And they haven't really added anything else. So it is a little bit of a letdown. And I do want to say that if Diablo 3, and I know it probably won't, there's some pretty big things in the future that have been announced for Diablo 3, but I've heard that shit before, so I want to say that if things continue at this rate, it is really bad news for Diablo 3. So Season 2 is definitely a very meh type of launch. Like it didn't actually introduce anything. It actually shortened the experience for the people who just play until they get bored, which probably is most people who play Diablo 3. And the trend that this is going is a bad one. So I hope things change. I hope there are big things for the next season, the future of Diablo. And I say that because, it's a game that I've played for a long time. It's a game that I think deserves to be worked on, deserves good and constant content. You have to keep up with the other games out there. You can't just let Diablo 3 kind of trail off and just have it in a static state. It has to progress. It has to get better. And it doesn't need much to do that. I just hope they actually put the effort into it and get things done on time, specifically to compete against other ARPGs. So that's where Diablo is right now. Now let's get into the fun stuff. Let's talk to you guys about what happened. So I made a monk, and this is my monk here. I have the details page open to show you guys some of the cool things that I learned. I have a lot of life regen. I'll explain that in a second. I have very high resist because I think in hardcore resist gems are way better than dex gems, regardless of what people say. I don't buy it. I'm a hardcore player, and no, dex gems, stat gems, forget about it. You want resist if you need to be a tanky character, and if you're a character that has a really shitty ass cheat death like Monk does, you need resist. So my character is pretty much a beast. This is a solo, and keep in mind, like, I have like Unity and stuff. So I mean, this character page doesn't really reflect how strong the character really is. If you want more details on the gear, on the character, all links are below with my armory page, all that kind of stuff. You guys can check it out. So I have 1.3 million damage, but I have much more with the Unity when there are other people in the group. I have much more with Bane of the Powerful and some other stuff like that. So toughness is pretty good too. I don't run any like things that inflate it too much. I don't actually have any mantras. The bonus is from my Innis set, and recovery again is largely from my crazy life regen. Now, when I first made this character, I thought I would make a character that would have such a ridiculous amount of life regen that nothing could possibly kill him. And the idea was that I would use the crudest boots, which Mystic Ally summons 2 Mystic Allies, so you basically get double the bonus. And I wanted to do that with the Enduring Ally, so you can see that Enduring Ally says a Mystic Ally fights by your side that increases your life per second by whatever, and the heal amount is increased by 30% of your life per second. So basically you'd have 20,000 life per second plus 60% of the life per second on your gear. And the base mantra of healing also has a 30% of your life per second boost. So I thought all of that would work really, really, really well with a leveled up Molten Wildebeest Gizzard, which is one of the new legendary gems introduced in Season 2, which gives you life regen to a pretty crazy amount. The formula is 10,000 plus 1,000 per level of the gem. And if you don't take damage for 4 seconds, you gain a shield that does 200% of your total life per second. So I thought that I'd get all this crap. I might even use, I don't even know where it is, but it's like a Rogar stone. Rogar's huge stone increases your life per second by up to 90% based on your missing life. So you'd have absolutely crazy life per second. You just out-heal everything because you'd scale up all life per second on your gear, and you'd scale up this gem to a ridiculous amount. So that was the idea of the build, and basically it doesn't work. It doesn't work because the skills are just bugged. Mantra healing, basically it doesn't work. It just gives you 10,000 life per second. It doesn't give a shit about how much life per second you have on your gear. And the ally, the Enduring Ally, works, but not really. It's amplified by life per second on your gear, like let's say my bracers, which have life per second 8,000. It would get 30% of that twice. It would get 60% of that. But it wouldn't work at all with the Molten Wildebeest Gizzard. So the gem would not be amplified by any of these. So basically, that shit's complete garbage. So that was a little bit of a letdown, but I still found out a lot of cool things. I still made a pretty cool character. Now I might change this build up a little bit. Basically in Diablo 3, if you get different pieces of gear, cool pieces of gear, you make a build to change around that. So initially I came up with the idea of a very similar build, but I did change it a few things based on some of the items that I found. So I still use Shocking Grasp with Exploding Palm. I think it's an extremely powerful skill. I use Cyclone Strike with Eye of the Storm for lightning, and because it makes it a lot cheaper, the normal spirit cost of Cyclone Strike is 50. And with this, I can basically spam it without having too much spirit regen, and that's really the key. This build has very little spirit regen. Like I only have Exalted Soul, which gives me maximum spirit 50, so it pumps it up to 300, and I get 4 regen from that. I get the 8 regen from Inner Storm, and I get like 2 regen or some shit like that from Innis. That's all the regen I have. Then I use Blinding Flash to kind of pump it up. So Exalted Soul, the passive that gives me 50 more, up to 300, makes so I have a larger pool, and if I'm really low on spirit, I can get into a big group and Blinding Flash to get it back all up again. And if we're not moving too quickly through content, I can just maintain spirit with the little regen that I have. But that's why I have the Cyclone Strike, to make it cost a little bit less, and also because I don't use the very, very common Air Ally that people use. Air Allies is an amazing skill, but it's basically for builds that are spirit hungry, and I decided to try a lot of the skills that people thought sucked. So maybe I'll find something cool, and I really did. I found something really cool. The water ally makes it so your monk is extremely defensive. It makes it so your attacks slow everything by 60%. And it's 60% movement speed slow and attack speed. These monsters don't move. Like 60% attack speed and movement slow is ridiculous. And that's really big when you Cyclone Strike, when you pull everything towards you. On hardcore, being able to not take any damage, being able to have your party not take any damage because of what you're doing, you're basically controlling the mobs 100%. That's huge. And because they can't really move, you bundle them up much easier for crushing exploding palms. So that's kind of the idea there. And also, it's a stun when you want to use it, and you have blinding flash. So you have. Also, one more thing I want to mention, I really fucking hate Epiphany. I think Epiphany can get your ass killed in hardcore because your cheat death doesn't really work. You can Epiphany into like Molten or something, and you're gonna get killed. So I wouldn't use Epiphany unless you can run Serenity as well. Serenity is a skill that gives you invincibility. So in my opinion, it's really a call between Serenity and something else. So I went with something else because I thought it would be a bit more interesting, and I think it's actually a little bit better. What you can do is you can group up a lot of monsters, slow them all, and blind them if you're about to take too much damage, just so you can get off a crazy exploding palm. And crazy they are. The Gundo gear makes it so exploding palm is one of the most ridiculous. It might actually be the most ridiculous ability in the game. You can just vaporize all the screen because of its cascade ability. So it basically, you kill one monster with exploding palm splits like 10 times, then those 10 blow up on some other stuff, and it splits again, so it's like a chain reaction. It just vaporizes the screen in some situations. Sometimes you do too much damage and it just craters the few monsters around the first exploding palm victim. But if you do just enough damage, for instance, this character does just enough damage for like 4-player T6, also about 4-player Greater Rift 28, 29, something like that, where cascades happen. So it might be a little bit worse if I did easier content, but if I did easier content, I'd just choose some different stuff, so it's not really a big deal. That's largely because of Sun Wukong, as I mentioned in the previous Diablo video, makes it really powerful. Inez is just an extremely defensive set. But one really cool thing that I learned is I got a really cool amulet. This is the Talisman of Aranok, which makes me cold immune. I was thinking about using a Sun Wukong amulet and changing up my helm with Inez, so I could use another type of like 2-set, maybe like Blackthorn's pants and boots, but this amulet is really cool. It gives you cold immunity, but that's not what makes it really cool. It's not really what I learned. I knew cold immunity, cold damage, healing you instead of doing damage to you is cool, fine, okay. But what makes it very, very interesting is the reduced duration of control impairing effects. I did not realize this ability actually goes as high as it does. So it just so happened that I got 40% on my amulet, and when I put it on, I realized that none of the CC was actually doing anything. Right now I have 59% crowd control reduction, because I also have another bonus on my helmet. And these are, in my opinion, the best two secondary stats. You want a secondary resist and reduced duration of control impairing effects. If you have two pieces with like a high value like I have, it makes it so stuff like Jailer, stuff like Night March, like it just doesn't matter. You basically shrug it off. Even Freeze, like yeah, I get frozen, but I can move like half a second later, so I can't get chain frozen, which is so important in hardcore, which makes it so I don't have to get Epiphany, I don't have to get Serenity, and that's just a ridiculous deal. So do not ignore this secondary bonus. It is outstanding. So that's one of the biggest things that I learned this time around. Also, I didn't end up getting too great of a weapon drop, but I crafted a ridiculous Sunder just to show you guys, just in case you don't believe me. I don't know how many times it took to enchant this thing, but you can see that to replace the property, it's 4.4 million. It took me that long to get 10% damage on that bad boy. But it is quite a beast. This is one of the best weapons that you can get. Obviously, you'd prefer a Furnace. If you started doing damage with like bells and shit, you'd want Ancient Torch, but I'm not so lucky to get those. And the last thing that I thought was really amazing are the illusionary boots. So I thought of this idea yesterday, and I implemented it today. I gave it a shot, and it is awesome. Illusionary boots makes it so you can directly run through monsters, and it makes it so you have very, very powerful positioning for your area of effect abilities, like Cyclone Strike. You can position yourself perfectly so you don't need that extra range, because you can go right in the middle of the room regardless of what's in your way to cyclone them perfectly on top of you. And it makes it so you can blind flash exactly in the middle as well. So those two things are really, really powerful. You don't get stuck. You won't get like surrounded and you're out of cooldowns and then you die, and that'll never happen. And also, what I learned today is you can also just walk through Waller. So Waller is not a problem anymore. And that's, again, one of those things that you basically have to dash through or you're dead. And because I'm only using the ally for the passive effect that makes all my attacks slow, having two of them doesn't actually really do anything except add some basically meaningless damage. So I went with Illusionary Boots, and I am not disappointed. This item is basically a must-have if you're running this, what I would call a support group build. But who am I kidding, man? I could probably crush like tier like 30 rifts or some shit. It's super, super powerful. I mean, you could see from the stats, and again, for soloing, my skills are not really efficient at all. This build does lack some single target power. You basically just spam Cyclone Strike and eventually you run out of Spirit because you don't have enough of a regen, but it seems with mediocre damage from the rest of your group, it kind of manages. So I'll lead into some gameplay for you guys so you guys can see some of the fun I had, how powerful this character is, and I'm sure in a day or two after playing a little bit more, it'll be even more powerful than what you witness here. So enjoy it, guys. I had a lot of fun in Diablo 3. I just hope things improve the next time around. 3-4 months from now, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less when Season 3 comes around. I'm hoping for more. I hope Blizzard delivers, and if they do, I'll be a happy dude. But for now, check out the highlights, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
The whole ring here of the arena.
Your claws are revealed!
Chest.
I will
Cindercock?
not do that.
No?
The storm breaks! This fight! Vicious strike! Feel the wrath of Yika!
Keep going.
Feel the wrath of Yika!
Oh, Goblin Rift! Goblin Rift! I didn't activate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Do you have it?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Go.
This fight!
Did I just
What the
DC?
fuck, the lag?
I killed them all.
No, it froze.
Oh, there's a goblin
Like,
left.
froze
One
for, like,
survived.
2 seconds. What the fuck? That 2-second freeze. Holy.
Oh man.
I got the quiver.
I got a lot of shit. Alright, take a
I
second.
got boots, ring. I got stuff.
So is this
That
really
was cool.
T6? I don't know.
Yeah, we literally one-shotted. Like, I got exploding palm, then he charged in, and they all died. Except one who was at 1 health. And that's what happens when you withhold loot. I mean...
I can gimme you everything you want.
Mm.
It's fine.
But yeah, the game did lag. I think too much loot dropped all at once.
Yeah.
Oh. What the hell did that drop off of? I just got a legendary from the sky, dude. There's nothing that died there. I'm serious. Look at my stream. Like, what did I do? I didn't do fucking anything.
I want a legendary from the sky. No, I want a green. Really.
Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, there was nothing there. What the fuck?
Let's go do grab
Rigged.
that.
So rigged.
CC reduction is... What? How's it at 39.99? My amulet
DR
alone
is
gives
super
40. Yeah, but
DR is super hard.
how can it DR? My amulet gives 40.
Is it additive or multiplicative?
It doesn't matter. My amulet gives more than what I have.
And maybe it's reduced by difficulty or something.
Okay. No. It's instead of 40, it's just 39.99 apparently. They just rounded, I guess. This game's really dumb sometimes, man. I don't understand it. Weird
So it's
fucking
not
shit.
perfect then. It's not perfect.
No. Bet on bracers?
No bracers.
The world you have
Bracers, dude. Fucking
lessen
bracers.
my burden.
Huh? What?
I'm telling you, it's bugged.
I didn't get anything.
Like, how do we bug this? What do we do? Let's think about it. And why is it bracers? 7 in a row. The chance of that is like crazy. Like crazy. I'm about to whip out a calculator.
Wait, did you factor in the fact that it's 50% chance to get the legendary to
Yeah.
start with?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's 1 out of 12 instead of 1 out
Oh,
of
no,
6.
don't click. I forgot to join. Don't click.
I didn't click.
Okay.
I got
Oh,
shoulder.
mace!
Oh.
That's even worse, dude! That means it wasn't bugged. It's just 1 in 36 million. Okay. Alright, fine.
This fucking froze that!
What?
Yep.
Like
Icon
water.
shit.
What is like water? I gotta see this. Dodge 15 attacks
That
in a
was
row.
froze.
Yeah, bro. Wait,
I didn't get
15
any.
attacks in a row. I only have 1 in 3 chance. That's 3 to the power of 15. What?
Alright, bro.
do you know how ridiculous that is? That's 1 in 15 million. Alright.
Defying the odds today?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god, help tooth. What the fuck?
1 in 15 million.
So we got presents.
You got presents.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, because you've had to do work and real life stuff in the early parts of Diablo,
Yep.
didn't want you to fall behind, didn't want you to mess up. So I've been working pretty hard to get you some stuff. So, go look.
I haven't seen anything.
I told you a
I've,
few
I've been
things.
told that
Okay.
I have.
I'll
stuff.
explain some of the stuff. So, okay, let's go to this. Okay, just click on the stash. Okay.
Okay.
So we can look at the inventory. You're up about 60 million gold, 70 million gold.
But we had enough anyway.
Okay.
No?
Yeah, no.
I had enough.
If you go to first tab, I'll show you some of the things that I did to get the stuff. So the first one is the crown with the green gem. Yeah, that one.
But it's broken.
Yeah, it's broken. We use that because apparently when you're in town, you can wait in town and have this equipped, and whenever a gem drops, a gem of socket drops, also it drops. So what you can do is
You get a lot of greens.
you can wait in town while other people kill stuff, and safely in town, green gems drop from the sky.
What do I need what do I need green gems for?
For a really good weapon gem, and some demon hunters use dex gem in the hunter. So if you look at the rest of the first tab here to see how many green gems you actually have. I only did this today. You have like 5
Good.
times as many. I put in the item beside the crown, the shoulders. See that one? Your town portal is no longer interrupted by taking damage.
Do I have M6? M6.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. We haven't identified it yet. But
Okay.
probably. It looks like it.
I see a lot of greens. So.
Yeah. Oh, these are your items. These are the items that you came in with.
Oh, okay.
It's been like a couple days, so maybe you've heard. Because you remember you got some of these right at the end of
yeah, I
like
haven't
3 days
played
ago.
with those.
Yeah, you may not have played with them. You actually just got the shoulders, and I just equipped the shoulders because your old shoulders were just crappy. So I just got rid of them because we needed some space for presents. Yeah. So I use these because when I would bring you into the rift, I couldn't control your character. So if something went bad, I needed to use the town portal to not kill your character.
Okay.
I almost killed your character today.
I know.
Oh, you saw it?
Chat is my eyes and ears when you're not. When I'm
Okay.
not there, and they told me.
It looked safe because
They told me the cheat death procced.
yeah, Cheetah did proc.
Okay.
It looked pretty safe, but it was like there was plants and stuff and puddles, and on T6, plants and puddles do a lot of damage, enough to kill you.
Okay.
But we made it out barely.
Okay.
Had we died, sorry. Had we died,
You would have made another character for me.
and the only irreplaceable piece on your character is your belt.
Yeah, I remember that bait. So someone found it and gave it to me. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Gimme, gimme.
Gimme. And a few other
So
cool
much gimme,
things.
gimme.
We got you a gift.
I know.
I still haven't found a gift, but another person that we grouped with found his like 3rd gift and decided to give it to you.
Thank you.
And we got a potion of fear. So it's this one here. I haven't tried this. Maybe it's cool. The same person who found the gift found literally 4 of these today. So I have one, you have one, Apple has one. And we might try it, and maybe it's good, maybe it sucks. I don't know. Right now you're using the resist all. But the fear is kind of cool because if you're surrounded, I guess they go away. I don't know.
Okay.
It might be cool.
I'll try that. The restore life is the same?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's always the same.
And the cooldown?
Always. That
okay.
stuff doesn't change. So we got you a bunch of crafting mats, of course, because we didn't consume anything, and you got a bunch of stuff. I don't know what's in the second tab. I actually think I didn't touch the second tab. What's in the second tab?
Oh, stuffs. Like
Stuffs.
this said that
Yeah,
you told me
okay.
to keep, and all the gems, and
Yeah.
some other stuff.
Yeah.
And the ancient.
The ancient arcane mob will probably, like, because we haven't identified the stuff, it's not worth it to try to roll this yet, because you might actually find, like, the craziest bow ever. Maybe. I don't know.
Did
Probably.
you get me a new chest?
I couldn't get you another cinder coat.
Okay.
We might end up using that. All right, let's go to the Bombardier rucksack just to take a look. This one? Yeah. So we'll probably end up using this. We're going to make a character you haven't played before, but it's Demon Hunter. Pew, 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 stuff. So, okay. Probably. We'll see.
Okay.
And let's go to the next tab.
Whoa!
Caches,
Cute.
gifts.
Gimme.
These are from Torment.
What? Only one?
Well, I'll explain.
Okay.
So this first one is caches. These are from Torment 2, which means each one has a 50% chance to have a legendary.
Okay.
Okay, so with higher Torment, you have higher chances, but we did mostly on Torment 2. So this is the first day. Next stash tab are the unidentified items, but a lot of items...
I'm going to identify this one by one.
Okay,
Please?
okay, fine. A lot of items came identified, like a lot
Why?
of... Because they're gambled,
Okay.
or
okay.
I got them and I thought they might be good for you, or the other demon hunters in the group
Good.
thought they'd be good for you, so they dropped it and I picked it up with your character.
Well, collective effort.
These caches are from T6, so they 100% of the time have a legendary.
Good.
The thing is, you need a Ring of Royal Grandeur. there's some chance that in all of these you won't get one.
Okay.
We'll hope that's not the case.
All right.
So we can look at the unidentified items. Most of these are like
What's
gamble.
the best thing I can get from those that I don't already have?
Ring of Royal Grandeur.
No. Apart from that, like what a cinder code or best weapon.
I mean,
what am I looking? What am I?
part of it can drop anything, but the Ring of Royal Grandeur is pivotal.
Okay.
You need it. Okay, so these are the unidentified items. Yeah, just look at them one by one. I mean, you don't have to eat them, so this is
Probably.
kind of like a better version of the
I don't
amulet
know
you have.
What that is?
The Demon Hunter gave you this weapon, and this is before we found another gift. So if you wouldn't have a gift, you would roll the attack speed to a socket, and that would be significantly better than your weapon,
Okay.
but worse than potential on your other weapon. Marauder Pants, terrible.
I have the black thirst.
Yeah. I think the pants were gambled, that's why. Marauder Chest, terrible. Again, gambled.
Okay.
Yeah. Azirath is a cool item to put on your mercenary. You can't use mercenaries in groups, but
Yeah.
whenever you solo, it's a cool item because it does cold damage and does freeze on hit. So your mercenary, whack, 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 it does the
Okay.
cold damage. These are the pants I tried to steal from you, and then I realized they might be good for you later. So I gave them back to you.
Yeah, I've known so totally that you stole
Yeah.
stuff from me.
Yeah. Gold skin, it's just a cool item to have. If we get like a goblin level, you can get more gold.
Okay.
So I kept that. This is normally an item you don't keep, but the rolls are insane. Like if you press control, you can see the ranges. So it's like perfect
Yeah.
dexterity, near perfect vitality,
Okay.
3 sockets, single resist, and you roll off the Rain of Vengeance.
Good.
Because your cinder code is pretty bad, if you would get a Natalia's ring, you would use this instead of cinder code, I think.
Okay.
So I gambled some rings. You didn't get that one. But you did get a unity. See, now you have 2 unities. That's a
Oh
really...
yeah, I had one. I
No, you'd never want to use a
Where
unity.
is
It's
the
in your
other
stash
one?
somewhere. I don't know.
Like, is that better than the other one?
Yes, this is amazing for a unity.
Good.
Good.
Stuffs.
This one's
I
cool.
haven't seen that before.
Gain 59% increased move speed for 4 seconds after fearing an enemy. I hadn't seen it before either, but it seems like a pretty good ring because, well, it has percent chance to fear on it.
Okay.
So you could just run really fast, and it actually synergizes with the fear potion. Whenever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
potion and fear, you would gain 60, which 60% is a lot of movement speed.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I want
So that might be a cool
do
thing.
that. We'll see.
This is just a pretty good
I
ring that
got
I
a
found.
wedding band.
Yeah.
Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something.
Yeah. Next one.
Hollow Whispers.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know why I kept that. Okay.
Can I open box now? Can I open?
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Open bags. Don't open one at a time. Get like a bunch of bags. Get like a bunch of bags. Oh, you got a ring
So
already.
good. Is that-
3 maces.
What do we do with the maze?
Nothing.
Nothing. Does anyone else need the maze?
You can't trade these items. These are only yours.
Oh yeah, right. Gotcha.
You might wanna Z. Z is for me. It's Z.
Oh, okay. I
It's
have
my
it.
computer. I know.
Yeah. You tricked me.
But you got a ring, and almost all the time that's the one that you want.
No, please. Is there a way to just pick everything
Can we
up?
not identify the items one at a time? Like we know the maces are gonna come up badly anyway. So.
Oh, come on. Like, let me just identify the ring.
Is it gonna be good? It's terrible.
What? But I got the...
It's int. Remember that 10% of the time where you get something that's not your class?
Yeah?
This is that time.
Why?
Intelligence. Instead of dexterity.
Oh, right. Can I reroll that?
Yeah, but that would make the ring kind of crappy.
Okay, fine.
So we need another one.
Fine.
That's
fine,
not
alright.
good enough.
Good.
Let's go salvage the crap. Let's. Bracers, quiver, amulet, shoulders, amulet. I don't see a ring there. Uh-oh.
No ringy. Alright. Fast forward.
Yeah, so like you got a legendary quiver, but there is no quiver that normally drops from this. So it's as if like a mob would drop it. Like you get like random rares, sometimes those rares become legendaries. And that's one of those times. It's very rare though. A quiver is a nice one to get. Okay,
Let's leave the last line.
well, we have two T6 ones, which are 100% legendary. Looks like we got none from those 6.
What?
That's really unlucky.
Rigged. Sorry. Totally rigged.
When I got you these things, obviously I was getting cash at the same time. I got a total of 6 rings. Yeah.
I never get lucky. Baby rage, baby rage. Never. What's that? Oh, it's almost like opening packs in Hearthstone.
Oh my god.
No. I guess I'm keeping the crappy ring.
Well, we have 2 more T6 ones, remember? But it's obviously in there. There's obviously a ring there. There it is. I told you. Where's the other one?
Could there be another ring?
Oh yeah, there's definitely another ring in that one. Oh, or a mace.
Could I wear the mace as a ring?
No. Okay. So
I'm gonna baby rage very hard. Really, really hard. If that's not good enough.
okay.
Yep.
Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
Better?
It's really good.
Yeah. Gimme.
Gimme.
Good.
Okay, put that ring in your stash immediately. Alright, now let's scare the guild by clicking on Kane's book and identifying all that garbage all at once.
Okay.
This might crash like the guild. This used to crash like people in the guild. Used to lag them out. We're basically a total asshole.
So cool.
Alright,
It's pure skill.
let's look at them one at a time.
I can teach them.
Let's actually open the stash tab and we'll put them in the stash if
Like,
they're good. So
I
let's go to the last tab where we
teach
have
them
space.
how it's done.
Yeah. Bad.
Okay.
Bad. None of these are supposed to be good.
Yeah, okay.
That one's actually good. We can use it on a mercenary. It's strength and it's well rolled. Bad. Wait, that was strength again. I think it's worse than your other one. Bad. Oh, it's better than your other one. Okay, fine. Oh no, it has
strength. It's
no, it's worse than your other one because the mercenary benefits a lot from
strength.
stats. Yeah. Bad. Sin Seekers, not good enough. Nope. Ancient Legendary Bracers, but no, not really. Nope. Bad. Fletcher's Pride. Bad. Amulets. Whoa, that's a lot of stats.
Skill. So much skill.
We'll put that on a mercenary, just stash it.
Fine.
Bad. Holy cow, that's really good.
It's better than this one.
Yes.
But that's ancient.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, don't. No.
Both?
Yeah, you just keep them both.
Alright, fine.
Another ancient. Physical. Stash it. Bad. Again, this is more items than will fit in your inventory, but we'll just max it out to scare them as much as possible. Put in 2 small ones, because that would scare them more. But to take out one big one and put in 2 small ones. Yeah, there we go.
Good. Okay.
Oh, wow, min-maxed. Min-maxed.
Good.
Alright. Someone might actually die in hardcore from this. Hold on, let's...
Yep.
That is pretty decent. Yeah. I'd keep it.
Okay. For me or for mercenary?
It's like an average ring. So you have to keep in mind this is hardcore. If you die, you want to have pretty good things.
Why would I die?
Because your health might hit 0.
Then the to death would probably.
And then your health might hit 0 immediately after that. Yeah,
You telling me that Demon Hunter was OP?
it is OP. Wow, Ancient Kimbo's Gold. Was that good? It was not. No. Nope. Sorry, Kimbo's. What do we got? Calamity. That is a really, really rare item. I've never seen one before. Yours came out okay, but because it's not ancient, you probably won't use it, but I'd keep it anyway because it's really cool.
Okay.
You have an ancient one.
Blackthorn, okay.
Wind Force. Again, a pretty good roll, but you have ancient weapons, so you wouldn't bother using that.
Okay.
Marauders. Wow, that
Is
is
it better?
that is a sick roll. Yeah,
Keeping it.
we're probably gonna use Cinder Coat, but we'll see. That just sucks. Crappy Wind Force. Oh, that's a really crappy helm, but it might. Oh, is it better than your helm? It's not even better than your helm. But we can keep it as a backup. So if we
fine,
die,
fine,
we'll
fine.
come
Yeah,
back
yeah.
with Marauders. Uskang is not a very well used bow, and that one didn't roll very well, so no good.
The amount of loot
Yeah.
you get from 2 days sitting in town.
Again, like you didn't really get too much loot because this is only from like the Rift
She
Guardian.
stole it from me.
I gave it back to you.
No. Chat will tell me.
Strong Arm Bracers. Let me see. Wow. I kind of wanted those. Keep them. They're cool. The Strong Arm Bracers make it so whenever you... Okay, whatever.
Whatever what?
Whenever you knock something back, everyone does more damage to it for 5
Okay.
seconds. So it's like a group type of bracer, but you wouldn't use it. Who cares about the group?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shitty. I kind of wanted to try that. Okay, let's put that in the stash. That's a cool item. Cool item. Bad. Oh! Whoa! Serious?
Yeah, I think someone was looking at that in the clan.
Holy cow.
Good. Keeping. Yes.
Press control so we can like hold control so we can see. Oh, no, is it control? Oh yeah, so we can see the ranges. Wow.
You could do better.
I don't know if you can do much better. It's a really, really good weapon. Okay, let's go back to
Okay.
the stash. No. Nope. 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 Harrington Waistguard. It's a cool item, but it didn't roll very well. Nah. Ancient Justice Lantern. Wow.
Keeping.
That's such a ridiculous item for a mercenary. 65% reduction. Holy cow. That's so cool. Okay. That is a really cool item. Bad. Bad. Gelante Belt, bad. Roger's Huge Stone, int. Ouroboros, we have better than that. Nope. Just oh, that's Natalia's. No. No, we don't need that. I thought it was Marauders. I think we missed an item. I think the item, the belt above the Scoundrel token. Yeah, another Harrington's. Also bad. Okay. No, we don't care about that. We don't care about that either. Nope. Nope.
I think I don't know if I have them in the.
Yeah, they're not very good. Yeah, backup for sure. I'm not sure if they're better, but backup. Nope. 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 Yep.
You could do much better.
I tried.
Look how much crap.
Yeah, that's usually how it is.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. That's not that many. We don't want to show off too much. That's really nice. I like that helmet. I think that's gonna be better than yours. But we'll see how many mats you have. Yeah, just back up. We just keep all the Marauders. Fletcher's Pride's kind of sucks. Nat's Boots.
What? They're not
Nah.
nuts.
Oh, Shadow Seals. Whoops. Right. I'm a noob. Okay. And Hammer Jammers. Nope.
No, Hammer Jammers.
Mm.
Okay.